Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. For today's video, I am doing my fall clean and decorate with me. In today's video, we are only focusing on the kitchen. Here is a look at my kitchen now. It is very plain, very minimal. There's not a lot going on to it, so I definitely want to add a bunch of fall decor to make it more cozy, and I love those fall colors. So I am taking everything off of the counters. I will be taking off the coffee maker. I will also be removing those pots and pans that are hanging on my gold bar. That way everything is out of the way. I will be able to clean the counters really good. That way I can have a nice, fresh, clean slate to decorate. I will be putting those pots and pans back because they are actually perfect for fall. The colors are so just fitting for those fall tones and fall brassy colors, browns. I will be putting those back, you guys. To spray down the counters, I am using this pumpkin chai spray that I got from TJ Maxx. I had mentioned this in my last video. I picked up this as well as a Christmas one, you guys. It smells so good. So it's actually super funny because when I showed you guys this counter spray in my last video, one of you guys left a comment saying somewhere along the lines of, have I not had enough coffee this morning? Because I think they spelled pumpkin wrong, and you were totally right. They did. They switched I think the P and the M or something like that. If you guys caught that when I just held up this bottle of counter spray. So funny. I am so detail oriented. Usually I would notice something like that. And I only noticed it until one of you guys said something. So you were right. They spelled it wrong. But it does still smell really good. It was super cheap. These are my favorite counter sprays from TJ Maxx. I got this one, which is a pumpkin fall one, as well as a Christmas tree spray. I am planning on sometime very soon, you guys, is redoing my kitchen. I had put up this peel and stick subway tile. Oh gosh, I think it's been a couple years now, and I'm just kind of sick of it. I'm sick of an all-white kitchen. I want something a little more beige toned, or yeah, I have a whole thing planned, you guys, so stay tuned for that. I don't want to switch out my countertops yet. That's down the road, but I kind of want to work with more of the colors in my countertops. I'm thinking of painting my cabinets like a mushroom brown color, beige color, something that ties into the countertops. And I'm actually going to tear down the white subway tiles and put up another peel and stick tile, but that's probably going to be closer to the new year. Since it is September 1st today, I am going to be taking down this calendar and rewriting it for September. I love this little chart, you guys. It's a calendar for the month as well as daily and weekly tasks. I can write down my meal plans and everything. So I'm going to redo that since it's a perfect day, you guys. It's September 1st and it is a Sunday reset. So I'm going to redo that, but first I am going to wipe down the fridge. I am just using that same microfiber cloth that I used for the countertops, and then that same pumpkin spray. So now that everything is cleaned off, ready to go, we're going to start decorating. This is the best part. First, let's start with these. How pretty are these? These were such a steal, such a find. I'm so glad I came across these. These are little salt and pepper grinders from Target, you guys. I have been wanting some salt and pepper grinders like this for so long, and I finally found them for a good price. So first, starting with this tray, I will be adding this cute little pumpkin onto it, as well as those pretty salt and pepper grinders. I'm just going to set those next to it. They're so pretty, you guys, and they're so reasonable. I think they're like $7 to $10. such a steal. I was looking at ones that were $60 plus, and I'm just so happy I found those. This is such a pretty little candle warmer. I actually had this in my bedroom when I did my bedroom makeover. I didn't use it that much in there, so I'm going to put it out here. That way it just adds a nice little warm glow to my kitchen, as well as making it smell good because it warms the candles. It is nice because I can adjust it how I want it. I can make it super bright or I can make it super dull. And I'm taking this Autumn Farm Fresh Harvest sign that I've had for years now, you guys. I feel like I've used this in every single fall clean and decorate with me video, but it's such a warm, pretty color. I don't really like the whole fonts, like signs with fonts, but this one is so minimal that you can't really tell. It just kind of adds that nice warm copper tone to the kitchen. And then next to it, I am putting back my copper pots and pans. I thought these were perfect for fall. So now that one side of my kitchen is decorated, we're going to focus on the other side. I'm taking this utensil holder. Now, actually, technically, it's not a utensil holder. It is a planter, but this I have been using for a couple months now for my utensils, and I am loving it. I'm obsessed with checkered. I think it's so pretty. So I'm just tucking that right there where it was before. Next to the utensil holder, I am just stacking these two books next to it. I usually put books in the living room, but I thought, let's try to put them in the kitchen this time. On the other side of the books, to kind of make a bookend, I am taking this really pretty brownish orange candle. It smells so good, you guys, and I just love the color. It's like a perfect little container, and then I can use it afterwards once I burn all of the wax out. I'm totally going to reuse it for maybe little fall candies or something like that. I am taking some of my favorite coffee cups, and definitely I picked the ones that had the colors that went with those fall tones. These are actually so cute. These were technically for Halloween last year. They have little spider webs on them, but you can't really tell if you're like super far away. They just add that really copper pretty color to it. And I hung some hooks underneath my cabinets to kind of create little coffee bar setup. You'll see what I do here in a little bit in the corner, but I love hanging the coffee cups under here, you guys. I was so excited to finally do this. I've seen some of you guys kind of, actually on TikTok is more where I've seen it, where they hang their coffee cups underneath their cabinets and they create a little coffee bar setup. So excited about this. I just took little command hooks and hung them up, and I'll kind of switch them out for different seasons. So I'm taking this really pretty metal tray and I'm creating that coffee bar setup. I'm taking my Keurig, putting it here in the corner, and then I'm going to add some decor to it. Those checkered orange coffee cups are my absolute favorite, you guys, but I don't find them in store anymore. It's so sad. I only have 2 left. So I'm taking this cute little riser that I got this year. It's super cheap, you guys, just a couple dollars, with this rattan cane pumpkin. I'm going to put this on this riser just to give it some more height so I can tuck it next to the coffee maker just to add a little bit of fall decor to this tray. And then I'm taking these spoons and this little pitcher that I picked up. I thought this was so cute to add to a little coffee bar setup. I'm just going to add those gold or like brass spoons to this pitcher. That way I can put this next to here and have something to stir my coffee with. For the center of my island, I am going to put this really pretty vase. I got this a couple maybe a year ago. It's very distressed, very pretty, and I found these little faux fake dried flowers that I'm putting in the middle. So I'm tucking that on the center of my countertop, but I almost forgot, you guys. I almost finished the video and I was like, wait, I have to put my garland up. So I'm taking this garland, I'm putting it right here on top of my stove. I thought it was such a pretty touch to kind of add, and I loved the colors of the garland. It was kind of those pretty mauve tones, you know, dark rust and brown colors. It just fit so perfectly with the other colors in my kitchen. Alright everyone, that is it for today's video. Stay tuned for more fall clean and decorate with me videos coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching.